So candles, the life of soy wax is 1 year. If ever in a candle shop they're giving you sale and you think you're getting a good deal, you're wrong. 3 days later, I got in touch with the lady and I asked her if she enjoyed the candles that were given to her. She said, more than the candles, I really want to thank you for something else.
Welcome to the Marina Vibe, where I bring in inspiring stories and fresh perspective from different walks of life. I'm your host, Marina, who is going to interview 52 incredible people during 52 weeks. Today, we have Jeevan with us from Scothies Candle. Let's deep dive into the conversation and vibe with him. Welcome, Jeevan.
Thank you, Marina.
How are you doing?
I'm doing amazing.
Okay, we heard a lot of stories about you.
Okay.
By the way, I want to mention this is a gift I got from Rashmi.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yes, and she specially gave it to me because I have pets at home, and she was like, this is a candle that you should have. Today we have bought it for the aesthetics.
Thank you so much for doing that.
Okay, let's move on. Can you tell us more behind the story of having a pet-friendly candles?
Certainly. So this all started by accident. During COVID, we adopted a dog, a puppy. His name was Scotch. When we brought him home, he actually brought light into our lives. One of the days, we realized that he was having breathing and wheezing issues. When we had no clue what was happening, and we took him to a vet. The vet actually asked us to list down all the products that we use on a daily basis. When we looked at the list, we could see that candles, incense sticks, aromas, diffusers, bukhur, agarbatis, essential oils, all of them, they actually contain chemicals. Chemicals which can affect your pet, your child, and also yourself. This actually leads to respiratory issues and later on to asthma. Mm-hmm. Did you know that pets actually, for their sense of smell, it's 4 times stronger than our sense of smell. And that's why it affected him. From that day, we decided to stop using all these products and we started to make candles at home. It was a pet project, you could say.
Okay.
Slowly, our friends came home. They started to use it and they liked it. Their friends came to know about it. They started to order it. Small orders came in 10, 20, 30. Still, pet passion project. Now you're working in a corporate. You're working 8 to 6. You come back home by 7. You don't have time for your family, so you can't do anything else. So I would only create candles on the weekends. Mm-hmm. When orders started to increase 100, 200, 300, there came a turning point, I would say, when I decided that there is something going on behind this small thing that we call a candle. It was my friend's wedding, and he had ordered with a gifting solution company 300 gifts. Unfortunately, the gifts did not come in time.
Okay.
So 2 days before the wedding, he contacts me and asks me, could you help me out with something? I don't have any gifts to give. Could you give me 300 candles? Now, I was really shocked. I'm working, I'm coming back home at 7. I'll get maybe about 4-5 hours. He said, you know what? I'll get a couple of friends together and we'll all sit overnight and we'll do it.
Okay.
Imagine 6 people around a coffee table and creating 300 candles. We did it. And leading on to that, I came to a point where I finished a certain period with the company and I asked myself, should I continue doing this 8 to 6 job and be in a comfort zone? Or should I venture into the unknown, take a leap of faith, get into something that I've never done before because no one in my family does business, and start something on my own? And that's how Scotchies Candles was born.
Fantastic. I want to know, for how many years did you do your corporate job?
I was in the corporate world for 21 years.
Wow. And after 21 years, you decided to leave the comfort and start something of your own.
I know it was very scary. My wife thought I'm crazy.
Okay.
She called up my parents. She actually told he must be having some midlife crisis. Please speak to him. All I could tell her is, I believe in something and I know this will happen because in the whole region, there is no such thing available, which is the first pet and human friendly candles. Believe in me and trust me and be with me, and you'll see wonders happen. And now she does do that.
So it's, if I'm not wrong, you mentioned it's been 9 months since when you started. Is it after you formed your company or is it before?
So it was, we started this September last year.
Okay.
When we launched it in the first pet market, which was held at Russell Cable.
Okay.
People who came there to the pet market, they could see pet accessories, pet food, pet clothing. But when they saw a pet candle, that surprised them. They've never heard of such a thing. And they kept asking, what makes this different from the normal candles? And when they got to know why it's different, everyone wants to try something before they go in, before they dive it deep. So
Yeah.
they all took one, tried it out. Next thing you know, they're coming back for more.
Fantastic. Like, I want to put this point out. So we have 5 cats, right?
Yes.
And from the day cats have entered our house, I used to be a big fan person who brings in lots of candles. I buy it everywhere I see. And I had to stop doing that. Or even if I buy those candles, I had to keep it in the office. And with your candles, now it is possible for all pet parents to buy those candles.
Definitely.
So definitely it's a big impact and it's a unique product, I must say. Even though it's the same product, but it is unique in its own way.
Thank you so much.
Cool. So what makes your candle pet friendly compared to the traditional candles?
Certainly. Let me tell that to you because this is something that is eye-awakening when you hear it. The regular candles that you buy from any commercial establishment, they contain 3 chemicals. These chemicals are additives. One is called stearic acid. The other one is a VOC, volatile organic compound. The other one is a booster. What this does is basically enhance the fragrance to make the candle look good. When you light up a candle, what are you simply doing? It absorbs the oxygen, releases carbon monoxide. Now you've got chemicals involved in this. Chemicals plus carbon monoxide is double the harmful thing that's coming out of it. What makes us different? What we use is organic soy wax from Illinois, USA. And we also use cold press oils from Kerala.
Okay.
When I say cold press oils, we use either coconut oil or almond oil because these are the 2 best oils which actually capture the essence of whatever you put inside. My bestseller is Jealous Jasmine. So what do? Simple technique. Dry up jasmine flowers, put it into the oil, jasmine leaves, jasmine stems, boil it for a certain period of time, let it rest for 2 weeks in the dark. What do you get? Infused jasmine oil. 0 chemicals, mix that with organic soy wax, and this is what you get. A pet and human-friendly candle.
Fantastic. And you explained the entire process.
I did. It's good for people to know what they're getting because that makes them connected to the brand. They know if you look at any candle product, none of them will put their ingredients inside. Number 1. Number 2, did you know that there's actually an expiry date for candles? So candles, the life of soy wax is 1 year. If ever in a candle shop, they're giving you sale and you think you're getting a good deal, you're wrong. You're actually just buying the glass with a little bit of scent, which will last you for 1 hour, and the rest just burns like that. So avoid buying candles on sale.
So that means I was buying a lot of on sale candles. And I used to wonder, why is it only smelling for a certain time? Right, Rishan? Yes. Cool. Okay. What does a typical day look like for you running this business?
Running this business has been like a circus so far.
Okay.
There's no typical day that I can tell you that follows a routine. We get requests from people because of the fact that we customize candles. So we don't keep any stock at home. Just to let you know, everything is handmade, homemade in my bedroom. So when you put in a request that I'd like to have a candle, the things that we normally ask you are what is your budget? What is the size of jar that you're looking at? What is the fragrance that you'd like to have? What color would you like to have? What message would you like to have? Everything is inclusive in the price. Once we decide that and we give you options of your jars and you're happy with it, then I take the order, get in touch with my suppliers, get the raw materials, and we make about 100 candles in 2 days. And you know you're getting something that's fresh. It's something that the way you want it, and we deliver it to you. This is just for candles.
Okay.
Apart from this, we get orders from event companies who want us to organize, let's say, candle making sessions, and also corporates who want us to do team building activities as candle making, something that's new, fun, engaging, and not been done before.
Okay. So workshops and candles. These are workshops and you have to deliver the candles.
Correct.
These are two things that you mainly focus on at the moment.
Workshops, creating candles, candle wax melts, pillow mists, diffusers, and the range just keeps increasing.
Wow, that's nice. So, story behind your brand is Scotchy.
Scotch, that's correct.
Scotch. Okay. Tell us a little bit more about him. How is the day with him?
So Scotch is the CEO of the company, and I'm just his employee.
Wow.
So he loves to be around me, see how I make my candles, observe me, fall asleep, observe me, fall asleep, get fed, fall asleep, observe me, and go fall asleep.
So he is your good accountable partner, I must say.
He's very reliable. He's always beside me and very quiet.
Wow. And he doesn't even demand salary.
Correct.
See, profits of the companies are also not shared with him. But he
is-
gives you all the warmth,
Yes.
all the excitement.
Yes.
Does he make you do some exercises as well?
He does make me get up from the place that I used to create the candles and take him down for walks, which is a blessing in disguise, I would say.
Yes, very much. Okay, I want you to tell me a memory that you remember where your candles made difference.
There's so many stories that a little candle can actually do to people in their lives. The most memorable was something that happened recently 2 months ago. Initially, a family had called me. The wife had actually called me and asked me, could you make 5 candles and give it to me because I have 2 dogs, Simba and Ginger.
Wow.
I went up to her place. She loved the candles and I don't know what happened, but she just wanted to talk to me. I could sense that she had a bit of anxiety. And what she said was, I have everything that I want in my life. The only thing that I don't have is quality time with my family. And I was surprised. And then she explained to me that her husband, who owns a lot of companies, comes home every day at 8 o'clock, has dinner with the family on the table till 8:30 sharp. Post that, he gets back into his work life till 10:30. She was upset with the fact that she had everything but no time with him and the kids and the dogs. I just suggested a simple thing. Why don't we do a family activity together of, learning how to make candles? She thought, why not? If it's going to help in some way, let's do it. So the next day, we decided to surprise the husband, and over dinner, the candle workshop was created. What normally would have ended by 8:30 actually continued till 10 o'clock before I left. The family bonded together. They learned how to make candles over dinner and drinks. 3 days later, I got in touch with the lady and I asked her if she enjoyed the candles that were given to her. She said, "More than the candles, I really want to thank you for something else. You got my husband back to me. You got him to spend time with the kids because today, when he comes back home at 8 o'clock, he doesn't go back to work or he doesn't bring back home any work. He spends time with me, the kids, and our dogs. And that made a big difference in my life. So thank you for that."
Fantastic. That's a good one. And I'm sure you will have more stories like these.
Every day is a story.
Wow, fantastic. What are some of the biggest hurdles you have faced in the early stage?
In the early stage, especially when you come from a place where no one has done business, especially for my family, you always have that little scary feeling. What's going to happen next? Am I going to provide for my family? Am I going to earn as much as I used to earn before? Am I going to make this pet passion project turned small business into a successful business? A lot of things come across your mind. You feel scared. But when you look at your inspiration, that is my dog, Scotch, who comes up to me, and for no reason, he just has this feeling and he comes up to me and just licks my leg or my hand and says, "You know what? You're doing a good job." Or your wife, your partner, your best friend comes up to you and tells you, "You know what? Don't worry, we're there for you. Whatever happens, we're there for you." That removes that scary feeling that you have. You wake up every day thinking that today is going to be a great day.
Yeah.
And the best thing about life is the surprises that come with it. No matter how much ever you plan your life, someone else has planned your life for you. So take one day as it comes, enjoy the journey, and trust me, there's always light at the end of the road.
Absolutely. Very well said. Let me ask you one final question.
All right?
And then we go to rapid fire.
Okay.
What do you think people are more concerned on how a candle smells or whether it is safe or not?
In today's world, a lot of people look at any product and they look, is it safe for you to eat? Is it safe for you to use? What are the chemicals? Because now people are more aware of things. Is it something that you can recycle? Is it something that is safe for my kids? Is it something that's safe for my family, my pets? So they look at all of the things. People are more aware of looking at labels right now and seeing the ingredients.
Yeah.
So in today's world, yes, creating awareness helps. And one of the good places that you can do this, like the podcast that we're doing right now, I would share some information with you. You would tell 10 friends, those 10 friends would pass it on. So it's great to know about that. So people are more inclined towards healthier living because with the lifestyle that we have in today's world, you'll be really shocked to know the lifespan has actually reduced for people. So why not give a beautiful life to your pets and to your family by using safe products? And one of the products is a candle.
Absolutely. Very well said. Okay, moving on. Your favorite candle scent that you have ever made?
Jealous Jasmine.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned it, how to make it as well.
That's correct.
One scent that you would never put in a candle?
Mint and menthol. They're very strong scents. They actually they actually trigger a reaction for cats and dogs. And this is something that I would not use.
Okay. Soya wax or coconut wax?
Organic soya wax is commercially available. Coconut wax is coming into the market. That is a safe alternative that I can tell you.
Okay. Are essential oil dangerous for pets?
Very.
Oh, really?
Essential oils actually contain certain chemicals which actually emit benzene and taurine, which is actually harmful for them. So I would avoid essential oils.
Really? And even in the diffusers?
Diffusers use essential oils. candles, wax melts, all of them, they contain essential oils or aromatic oils, which are used to give you the fragrance. They're all harmful
Just for pets?
for everyone. What is harmful for pets is also harmful for you.
Really?
So these candles are safe for pets. I promote it as the region's first pet-friendly candle. But whatever is safe for pets is also safe for you. So whatever we create, be it a candle, diffuser, wax melt, we always make it to look at which is safe for both the pets and yourself too.
Interesting to know, because even essential oil is something that we use it on our everyday basis, right? And
True.
if it's not safe for us, then again, we are falling into the trap of nice bottles, nice fragrance.
True.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you very much. It was a very informative session, I must say, and how a simple candle can be dangerous for us. At the same time, if you use the right ingredient, it can be the blessing, I must say.
True.
Thank you so much, Jeevan, for adding so much value to us.
Thank you, Marina.
That's all for today at the Marina Vibe. Huge thanks to Jeevan for bringing in his story and sharing it with us. Make sure you subscribe to the Marina Vibe and come back next week. Up until then, keep the vibe alive.